Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the Corporal, bringing you an unboxing and review of the Nerf Contender. Yes. So, this is a blaster, I could have sworn I'd seen in the store at one point, and it's just one of those 2.0 blasters that just, some people see in stores, and then nobody else sees them, like that dual shot thing, whatever. Like, I've seen people show videos of them, like seeing them in the stores. They don't buy them, but then when I go to the store, I've never seen one. It's similar to Hammerstorm, how that blaster just doesn't exist in any store where I live, but I find them thrifting. So weird. And I'm also recording this right after my previous video because I just want to hurry up and open it. I don't want to wait a day. So, and the review for it is going to be... Oh, crud. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had a technical issue. So, anyway, on to the review and the unboxing. So, I cannot test this blaster's FPS whatsoever because it's it has the problem of having this type of barrel where there's the gap and everything. But I do have a science experiment in mind to test it out until I get like a proper and chronograph, which is like over $100, so that's not going to be anytime soon. I'm going to try something out, and it's like, if it works, it's the budget option. You would be able to use your chronograph attachment. So like for other Nerf YouTubers and all that stuff, it will be a good experiment. But assuming I can even like purchase the thing the way I think I can. So anyway, let's get to the unboxing. Well, unboxing more like it's kind of reminds me of those Taco Bell shell things they put their shells on. So let's see. Where's the tape here? Got my handy dandy Swiss Army knife. Here we go. Come on. Okay, there we go. And we got one right here. So this blaster, all of this is a reskin of that Alpha Strike blaster, that T-primed one. And I don't know if it's like a direct reskin. So, I gotta get this off. It's actually a weird box. Let me try it. It's a direct reskin, so it's like same performance and all that. Or if it's like maybe there is some improvement to it. Let's see the whole thing in person. So yeah. Look at that. Look at this thing. This thing's actually pretty cool looking. Well, I know it's a reskin of that blaster, but that blaster pretty much is that Zombie Strike crossbow, essentially, but smaller. So this is like... Oh, ow, my arms hurt. Oh, look at that. So look, I'm going to slam fire. So it has no slam fire. But if you prime it back, look what happens. You can still cycle it. That is interesting. Look, this thing affects the cycling system. It does not affect the actual firing of the blaster because, look, pump it back, fire. Pump it back. That's really cool. You could do this with, like, maybe if you could, like, put it as a half dart thing. You could, like, oh, I got 3, like, if you could use, like, a specific type of dart type of situation. Or maybe you could change out the barrel. Make it so that it holds 2 darts. 2 half-length darts. It could be an actual shotgun. And you could have a different type of barrel in between. A different type of dart. Okay, that's pretty cool. And it has storage space. Speaking of which, where's the ammo? Oh, here it is. How did that... Huh, that was weird. How did that fit in there? Yeah. Yeah, is that really how it... No, that couldn't be right. The darts literally just sat inside the box like that. but putting the blaster back inside, look at that. That means you could actually take the darts out. Not that easily, but it is possible. Huh. What's worse is that it comes with the Elite 2.0 darts. The dark blue ones. I mean, not the blue ones, but these like sand blue ones. And there's only 6 of them, so it's like... If it came with 12, that would have been nice because you could put some in the dart holder. It's a nice snug one. Now that. The stock, short. Oh, my arms. Yeah, it's too short. But the chin rest is actually pretty nice. That's a tactical rail, but the problem is it also has this sight at the front, so get in the way of stuff. Has a very SMG type of feel to it. I think like this shell would have been better for a flywheel blaster. In all honesty. Prime back is not. It feels a little too short. Like the blaster should have been a little bit longer. And all that. So. And performance, I can't measure it. But it has this little hole on the side, kind of like the Trailblazer. Oh, this is what you could do. You could just cycle it. It's dumb. You don't have to do that. You could just do it like that. But I think that's kind of neat that you can do that. It feels pretty decent. Ah, my arms. Yeah, it's fairly decent. Okay. This is probably going to be hitting at like 60 FPS. So, because I can't measure the FPS, I'm going to... Oh, wait, before I forget. Did I say my advertisement? Buy my book. Epic Cassius Crossroads at authorhouse.com for all your entertainment needs. Or barnesandnobles.com. All that. FPS. I'm just going to say okay because I don't know what it is. Doesn't feel like it's anything good. Accessories. No accessories whatsoever. Bad. Sling attachment point. It does have some. You have one right here. Which is kind of weird. I think you could even use one of the dart holders. You have one at the front. So it's not the most optimal sling attachment point. But you have some. I say, I'm not going to say... I'm saying it's okay. You have some. It might work for some people. It might not work for others. Comfort. It's just small. Just like if it was a little longer, perfectly fine. The stock is... The thumb hole aspect of it does not bother me. The grip does not bother me at all. It's just... The stock is just too short. Like for a little kid, I think this would be perfect. So I said comfort is okay. Looks, I think this thing looks good. This thing looks really cool. Very sci-fi looking, very much like, yeah, I'll paint this all white and put some orange on it, you know what I mean? Like that generic sci-fi look. But I think this could pull off my steampunk look. It's just very too high-tech looking and all that. And everything. Like literally, like these blasters probably would be better if instead of the orange, just replace it with like silver. And put some silver detailing on it. I would really like to see these blasters decorated. So I think it looks really good. Good for a cosplay blaster. Profile. It kind of has a... I'm going to say okay. Like, it doesn't look like anything recognizable firearm-wise, but I could see someone thinking it is. Just by the outline of it. And I think I should add that this should have been like a freaking attachment point because this looks like that modulus attachment. Looks kind of... It very much has like a ray gun kind of feel, a ray gun muzzle. Like something like a blaster muzzle from Star Wars that those shadow troopers use. The death troopers use. That'd be a cool effect to put on it. Tactical points. Well, it has the top rail and it has the that. I'd say it's okay. They do their job. It has built-in ammo storage. Can't use the rockets. Can't use the Mega. Internals. If this is anything like that Alpha Strike Blaster, then it's the then it's fairly simple. And whether or not we could take it apart, I don't know, because it doesn't have it doesn't have a grip on it. It's just painted on. So it should be able to be taken apart. But whether or not it uses a spring or not is we don't know. So I'll do that test if I have to. I'm going to see if there's a video on it. But for right now, internals, I'm saying it's okay, but it's 2.0. So it could be bad. So I'm just going to omit that because it could be really, really bad internally. It could be solvent welded. Modability, I have an idea. We could replace the barrel. I have an idea for a mod. But whether or not that'll work, I don't know. So modability, I'm going to say it's okay. Practicality, it's not that this blaster is not practical. It's just that why? It's better than that Zombie Strike Blaster, but it's not better than it's slightly better than that Alpha Strike Blaster as well. But why would you use this over anything else? Like, this kind of reminds me of one of those Rebel blasters. That one is it probably is just a reskin of that. It's just the pump action one with that. Yeah, that's what this is. It's that Rebel blaster, but in 2.0. It's actually pretty neat. But practicality wise, as a 6-shot, it's like the Trailblazer is just a better version of this. Just use a Trailblazer. It's not really practical at all. There's just better things and all that. It's a good cosplay blaster. Price $15. No. I thought it was $11. For some reason, I thought it was $11. It was in the wrong spot. That's what I thought. But I had taken a picture of this thing with a $15 price tag on it on a different day. And I didn't remember that. So, yeah, I'm going to say the price is pretty bad. $12, I would say, okay, fine. It's a brand new blaster in the store. $15, no, this is not worth $15. Anything less than $12, absolutely. And all that. If it came with extra darts, the 12 darts, I would say okay, because I like those orange darts with the blue tip. But no. Like that, no. The results, 1 good, 5 bad, 6 okay. So it leans towards okay. It very much is an okay blaster. It's just decent. Nothing else. Nothing special about it other than it looks cool and it's rare. Doesn't do anything new and all that. It's just a cool looking blaster. But in the practical sense, it's not good at all. So whether or not you should get it, I want to say novelty. Because for one, it's just this cool looking blaster. Has a nice shell design. But it doesn't do anything much to help you out in a Nerf war and everything, but it's rare. It's another thing. It's just a rare thing. It's like getting that Zombie Strike Blaster. Like, yeah, compared to other Zombie Strike Blasters, it's like it's not good at all. But it's like it's just neat. I think these pump action, like just these rotating blasters that are on like a carbine, are pretty cool. Well, thank you all very much. You all have a nice day. Bye-bye.